second. I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the...
Hi guys, this is Sammi Puck, and I'm here interviewing regular college students on the effects that social media has on the private relationships of others. What are their opinions on the public relationship via social media? Why do they feel this way? Right now I'm here with SUNY Oswego student Jared Morales. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
You previously had a girlfriend, correct?
Correct.
You guys were Facebook official?
Yes, we were Facebook official.
And Instagram pictures?
Yep, shared profile pictures. We tagged each other in posts. It was official as far as the internet was concerned.
All right. So how many pictures would you say you guys had?
Hundreds. I'd say at least, well, close to a 200 mark if I had to guess.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
I didn't take them all.
I didn't take them all. Okay. And how did your Facebook official status change your private relationship? For example, if you had liked another girl's picture or status or whatever, if you had even commented, do you think it would have effect on your private relationship?
So for me personally, I would say no, but given the circumstances of the person I was previously dating, yes, it had a very big effect on the private relationship.
Do you think if you were dating anybody else it probably would have, or do you think it would just be a minor argument?
I think no matter what, it will always come up in discussion because it's out there for the public. Even if it's not based out of any sort of anger or anything, it would still be something that would be inquired about with any other partner. But it all comes down to the person. So if someone is more of a rational mindset, they might just ask, hey, I see, you like someone's picture. If they're of an irrational mindset, they might turn it into an argument.
Understandable. So if so, what do you think your fight would be about? Like, would it specifically be about this picture? What was her case against you during this entire thing?
It was, if I could hone it down to one single word, it would be unfaithfulness. I guess anytime I would like another girl's photo, comment, even in some circumstances just speak to another girl, it was considered an act of unfaithfulness to the relationship.
Wow. Okay. So there are online quizzes, articles, and quotes everywhere on all social media. Do you think this has an effect on how relationships should work? So, as in, these articles tell you that relationships should work a certain way. Do you feel social media has an effect on the private relationship when such things are posted publicly?
Are you referring to like articles about like maybe like a BuzzFeed like top 20-something reasons of a perfect relationship?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean any tabloid always has, again, it all comes down to the individual and how they perceive said article. So in my case, it had a big impact on the relationship, even as far as if I remember a specific scenario. I'm a person who kind of just leaves a lot of trash in their car. After I get McDonald's, I'll just take the bag and I'll just throw it in the back seat. I'm somewhat of a messy person, and over time, I feel like cleaning it because it looks terrible. And I remember after I just finished cleaning out my car and I picked up my ex-girlfriend, she noted that it was cleaned, and that she read an article online saying that it's a sign that I was cheating because I was trying to impress someone else besides her. So I would say in my circumstance with my previous relationship, yes, those articles play a big role in the private relationship.
Would you also think quizzes would play a big role? Like, say, the quiz is about, is he the right person for me? Is this the right relationship for me? Is he cheating?
I think mostly anything to do with negative, because the person I was with, they had such a negative mindset that it got to a point where I felt like it wasn't so much that we were enjoying each other's company. It was just we were maybe like objects, just possessions for the most part. At least in my perception of it, it just seemed like each other's possessions. So I think in the terms of is he cheating, she got this very possessive mindset, and I think that would be really the full extent of any sort of article that she would base our relationship off of, is anything to do negatively. And that all comes down to, the person. I mean, someone could be a really positive person and use those articles for a more positive way, in a more positive manner than my ex-girlfriend, our circumstance.
That's fair. All right. Thank you so much for answering these questions, but do you also have an overall opinion on public versus private relationships via social media?
I think social media is great, personally. I think it can be used very positively. I think for the most part, anything you see on social media, you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt, because it's not truly reality. There is different personalities and mindsets. Different. Your friend may act a different way than how they do on social media, because it's just kind of it's almost just like a public stage. So it's almost just an act of performing. So I would say don't take everything you read on social media literally, and use it for better purposes than articles and stalking people or something to that extent.
All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around campus.
See you later.
Asking about a scar, and I know I gave it to you months ago.
Thanks again for listening, and again, I'm Sammi Puck, and this has been a podcast on the relationships of social media and private relationships, and how social media can affect the private relationship. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview, and hopefully there'll be more to come. These were the opinions of the SUNY Oswego students and should be taken as such. Thank you so much for listening.